Hey, this is Brad Pender with Maximize Marketing, and I wanted to shoot a quick video, give you some free training, and kind of show you what you want to stay away from with certain companies when they promise they can rank you on the first page of Google, and what you really want to shoot for, and to give you a little background of really to kind of protect yourself and not pay for something that you're not going to get any value and any return from. So what I want to show you here is I pulled up New Orleans car dealerships. Now you can see here that my site is ranked number 2 on the first page of Google here. Now these are your paid searches here. This is your organic, so I'm number 2 here. So why would you want to be ranked here if you owned a car dealership? And you'll see I'm outranking every car dealership in New Orleans right now for this term. So I'm going to go to the Google AdWords keyword tool. If you're not familiar with that, just Google keyword tool and it's going to be your first listing that comes up. It's free from Google because they want you to know what's being searched. It's really for them for their AdWords. So if you're looking to run a pay-per-click campaign, you can have the information of where you want to advertise. So they provide that for you for free. So you look here, New Orleans car dealerships is searched basically 1,900 times per month locally. Now it's 2,400 globally, but if you own a dealership, you really wanted to focus on local monthly searches here, so it's 1,900. So this is a very highly searched term. It's very competitive. Now why do you need to know this? Because some companies would come to your business and just promise you, I will get you on the first page of Google. They'll charge you money, and you need to know if it's worth being there for or not. And what I'm giving an example, let's search down here for something that's not searched. All right, 16 times. Okay, and this is ironic. I used to work for one of the companies here in the Rainbow family of car dealerships. But so if you look at this, if let's say you owned Rainbow Imports or one of the other Rainbow stores, and I came to you and I said, look, I'll get you on the first page of Google, and I showed you here, you're already there because that's the only thing that's being searched for. But let's just say this wasn't specific to this business and they weren't ranked here, and I could get them ranked here. The competition's low. There's only 330 or 303,000 results, so it would not be very hard at all to get ranked here, but they're not going to see any traffic at all from that. 16 searches a month is not going to do them any good. So you want to know if it's a high search volume. Now it doesn't have to be 1,900. I mean 480, it's not great, but it's not bad. And you're going to spread these out over multiple keywords, so you want to do your research and find the best ones that's going to give you the most searches and are the most relevant for your business. Now what can you look for in terms of visitors here? The rule of thumb is around 18 to 20% are going to click on this number 1 position, so you're going to get a lot of traffic. Now I want to show you evidence of that. I'm going into my back office of my website, New Orleans Car Dealerships. I started in February, and if you can look, also I want to go over visits and hits, so you know what the visits mean versus the hits, because that's another thing SEO companies will try to do. They will show you how many hits that your website has received, and you'll think they're bringing a lot of traffic, and they're really not. A hit is when you go to a page and the page loads, there are multiple files and images that are on that, and each one of those represents a hit. So, and just I pulled this up for you so you could actually see that, and you can search this, but it's really not a good indicator of the amount of traffic that you're getting for your site. Just like my site on New Orleans Car Dealerships has a video on there. I've got a web form. There's all kind of things that are causing the hits to go up, and you'll see the hits are 8,900 hits since it's been running since early February. That's more traffic than is actually searching for that word, and I'm not advertising that site anywhere, so it would be virtually impossible to have that many visits from just this keyword. But if you look here, in February, I had 613 visits. In March, 717. So far in April, this is April the 8th, I've had 145. So it's averaging, 650 or so hits per month. So if you do the numbers of that, it's around 25% of the people that are searching for New Orleans car dealerships are visiting this site. And that is a lot of traffic, laser targeted traffic, people who are looking for cars. And if you really do the math on that, once you get your site optimized and you have a way to convert your visitors into leads and prospects, you could probably see as much as 40% of those visitors opting in, leaving their contact information for you to be able to market. Now, in terms of the car dealership, if you had that many people coming to your site and opting in, you can run the numbers all you want, but if you just had 1%, let's go back here, 1% of those people turned into customers, you're looking at a ton of business for that dealership. So that's real life results. Now, I do not have my lead capture form active because I'm not in the car business. So I don't want to capture leads. I'm really going to take this form down right here. It's actually dead. I'm not using this service anymore. So if someone opts in, it's not going to go to anything. But I don't want to capture a lead that I can't do anything with right now. So that's the reason for that. I'm actually going to take this down and probably change this video. This is just to show you, though, that you can get real results if you have somebody working with you that knows what they're doing and is ethical, and they're going to rank you for terms that can actually do your business a service and value and bring customers to you. Now, another thing of why they would try to rank you for something that's not being searched is a lot of companies, they charge a huge amount of money up front and they want a long-term contract because they don't feel confident and they don't really know that they can bring you business. And that's something that my company will never do, is have you ranking for an irrelevant term, and will never have a long-term contract. If we are not providing the service for you that we promised you, you simply fire us and we shake hands and go our separate ways. And the reason we do this is because we know we can get the results that we promise. And here's evidence of it right here. So I just wanted to kind of show you this because there's a lot of SEO companies that give a lot of the people that try to do this the right way a bad name by ranking people for terms that don't do their business any good and overcharging for those services and locking you into a long-term contract that once you see 3, 4, 5 months down the road you're not getting the results that they promised, you're stuck and you have to pay them. And a lot of people don't realize there's another way. There are not a lot of people that do it like we do. So I really want to shoot this to give you some free training and just to kind of show you and have you keep on the lookout for some people that may not be doing business the right way. So if you want some more information, if you want a free consultation, I'll be happy to sit down and evaluate you. I'll give you actually some free research. I will do a analysis of your competition and for you. And this is not just for car dealerships. I could do this for any business, but there are only certain types that I work with for reasons that I want to be able to provide value. So I look at each situation and I've determined if I can't bring you value, I'm going to tell you. So I would love to give you a free consultation. Take a look and see if my company could be a good fit for you, and just see if you're open to discovering how my company could possibly help you. So feel free to give me a call. The number is on my website. You can go to maximizemarketing.net. You can also visit me on Facebook at facebook.com/maximizemarketing. So I hope this helped you, and I want to thank you for your time. Again, if I can help you, feel free to contact me.